Hello everyone, my name is DemiDon of DemiDon Games, and you probably can't see me because, well, it's dark out here, and I'm a black guy. There's no lights here, so I can't really do much of anything about it. But I'm going to actually take this time to, talk about absolutely nothing. Just ramble on, because that's usually what I do when I'm out here in the dark. Anyway, I'm just coming home from visiting a little friend of mine. My little friend here, well, there, actually, was his birthday, so I had to go and get my little friend there, my little brother there, a game. So I got him Scribblenauts unmasked, and he really likes it. So I'm happy about that. Now the thing that's going to really suck is if about a month down the line he decides to just stop playing it, just like he does every other game, and then I'd feel like I wasted my money. I hate that shit. I really do. But at least he can always go back and play it when he's older, and learn to appreciate the older things in life, like how we used to. Some of the newfangled people, the next generation of children, that appreciate one of the older and finer things in life. Oh, look, here I am. Hello. Okay. As you can tell, I'm like very bored. I'm not really good at talking to well, I am actually very good at talking to myself. But when it comes to what to talk about, I really don't have a specific agenda of what I want to talk about. I have no kind of... I have no book, I have no chapter, I have no schedule on what I want to talk about. Nothing. I have no notes. So I'm just speaking randomly right now. It's really freaking dark out here. It's actually pretty cold. Actually, it's not that cold. At least not cold enough to affect me. To the point where I'm like, son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. I know it would probably be like that for some of you guys. I know it's like that. It would be like that for most of my family members if they would be out here with just, a small jacket or something. They'd be like, "It's too freaking cold. I should have worn 3 shirts. Should have worn 3 shirts, Don. Should have worn 3 shirts. It's too freaking cold. My God." That and some overalls. Wear that, overalls, 5 pairs of pants. It's so freaking cold out here. Like, I think you're kind of over-exaggerating there, friend. It's not exactly that cold out here. It's not even windy. It's like, what does my phone say? What does the weather say about my phone? Or what does the phone say about the weather? The weather can't say a damn thing about my phone. Can you imagine, like, later on in life, the weather report is just so advanced that, they use the satellite up there and be like, in case you're wondering how the hell your phone is doing, here's the information right down on the bar. I'm like, oh. Okay, so it's at 58%. Thanks for telling me that. It saves me the time to have to actually go and check my phone myself. Because I really don't want to get up and go and plug my phone from the charger that's upstairs just to check to see where it's at. Thanks, weatherman. Because apparently I'm too lazy to freaking do it myself. Oh snap, I just realized my phone was in 3G mode this entire time. Imagine how much data I freaking used. I was gone for like 4 hours maybe. I left like around what, 7:30? It's 11 something. So what is that, 4 hours? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, yeah, about 4 hours. I was in 3G mode that entire time. Gosh dang it. I gotta wake up in the morning too. Gotta wake up and go to work. I don't want to go to work. I mean, who does want to get up and go to work? I don't think anybody really wants to get up to go to work. I mean, life would be so much simpler, so much grander, if when you wake up, you check your bank account, it's like, oh, I still have $50 billion. Oh, looks like I don't gotta worry about shit today. I don't gotta worry about it now. Like, my bill is overdue. Huh. Okay, well, I'll just type some crap online, of course, with the highest online security that I came up with because I have the money to do that. And just transfer that crap right over. There. Debt-free forever. Life would be just so much simpler. But it is not. Life is just terrifying. And it is a dang shame. I mean, seriously. No litter. $200 fine. For no littering. You see that? 200. No litter. $200 fine. Just for freaking litter. Okay, look. I understand. The earth is beautiful. But I'm not going to accidentally litter some crap and then have to pay $200 just because I accidentally, without really paying attention, happen to have a receipt from McDonald's fall on the floor. No. Screw that. Screw that. I'm not paying that $200 just for that. Can you imagine that? You're just walking one day, just walk past a sign, $200 fine, you know, no litter. And all of a sudden, your stupid friend just decides to be all like, "Ha, cheese doodles, awesome," and then just, you know, wrap her all over the floor. And then, you know, you're too oblivious to stop your friend. And so the cops pull over your, "Sir, what do you think you're doing?" Like, oh, I'm just, you know, just walking with my friend here. You see what you just left behind there? Oh, that was just my friend. All right, you're under arrest. Whoa. I can't, no, you can't put me under arrest. What did I do? You littered on a no litter sign. You either pay a $200 fine right now, or you're going to jail. Can you imagine that? That's ridiculous. I never would want to have to pay that much money. That's $200. That's almost 4 PS3 games. Almost. Well, damn. Now I think about it, $200. For that to be just almost 4 PS3 games. New, by the way. Yeah, the cost of video games. Too dang much. Too dang much. Seriously. $200 can only get you, like, at most 3 new games. Like, I ain't even want to talk about the PS4. Well, yeah, you'll get about maybe at most 3 PS4 games. Totally new. That's 3. I remember when I was younger, back in the, you know, the good old freaking GameCube era or whatever. Well, the PS2 was about $50, so I can't really say. But at least they give you 4 games out of 200. Huh? Brand new games. But back then, the games back then were really freaking gold. They were freaking awesome. You know, back then, developers actually put their work into their freaking discs. you know? All that, I gotta put as much freaking data into this one flimsy behind freaking 700 megabyte disk and make something out of it. You know? Gotta make something out of it. And it paid off. When freaking games that expand about like freaking 8 hours on a $50 game. You know what? Even during those 8 hours, you ain't even explore everything. Those are the good old days. Those are the good old days. Nowadays, you buy a freaking $60 game, $70 game. You go like what, 3 hours max? And then in order to experience more of the game, you got to pay like another $10 to $15 just to experience all of the game. Like, DLC, awesome. Yes. Yes, more DLC. What, EA? What? Suck it more, sure. Absorb all of my cash. I'm gonna be raining all over you, man. Rain them dollar bills on this bed. Cause I want some DLC. Screw that noise. Friggin' online passes, pre-order bonuses, I should say. Really friggin' retarded. You can't see a dang thing. I'm like friggin' Noob Saibot from Mortal Kombat. You cannot see. You know what? Let's look at some cars streaming by. See that? It's beautiful. Beautiful. It's more of the lights. More of the lights. Oh my god. That is beautiful. Is that Mundus? No? Oh, okay, I guess not. Thought it was Mundus. But then again, it would be red, wouldn't it? I'm such an idiot. I'm an idiot with style, with grace. Mew Mew power in your face. Yeah, 4Kids TV, shut up. Some webs got on my face. This is another thing I don't really like about this area. One thing I really don't like about being around here is that there's always freaking spider webs. Even in the middle of the freaking street. I could be like in the middle of the street and there'd be spider webs and like fly straight in my face. Like, spiders, where are you like planting your crap? Like, where are you creating your little, you know, your little food home, your food nest? Just imagine like you just walking in the middle of the road, there's like this big old giant freaking web. You think, holy shit, Spider-Man is real. Holy crap. But then you look closer, there's like this little eensy little spider like in the middle, like what the heck? This person had way too much time in their hands. This freaking spider, his spiders are hard worker. You're like, nah, I'm getting me some food today. Gotta learn today. Gotta learn today. Anyway. I'm low on battery. You know, it probably is like really freaking weird that I'm talking to myself, like, well, really loudly too. Like all these houses that I'm walking by, and they're all like trying to sleep, and they're just listening to this one dude just rambling off. I'm like, this guy must be poor or something. Only poor folks go walking around talking to themselves. This guy must be homeless or something. Something's wrong. Why would he be talking to himself? It's ridiculous. I'm trying to get some sleep. I gotta wake up at 4 a.m. Don't need this guy to be talking right now. He's ruining my beauty sleep. My beauty sleep. Now, you notice that I'm walking, right? I took the bus to get to this point. Like, the point that I actually started recording was the time I actually started walking. I had just got off the bus. But before I even got to my, my little brother's house, my little friend there, I actually had to walk all the way to his house. That was like a whole 2 hour and a half walk. All because I missed the bus on the way there. So that little boy, that little bro, he better be freaking happy that he got his freaking game. I don't want to hear no crap. I don't want to hear no...
I want another game. It would be great if I had another game. Because, it's been so long that I had another game.
What are you talking about? I just gave you a game like 2 weeks ago. What do you mean it's been so long?
Yeah, but I already beat it.
Well, freaking play it on a harder difficulty. Better yourself. Maybe then you can actually beat some of the other games that you decided to not play again. Like freaking Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts, was it 3D? Dream Drop Distance? Yeah, he still hasn't beaten that game. He's actually asking me to freaking beat the game for him. I'm not doing that. Not because it's hard, but because, well, he doesn't benefit anything from it. He just has another beaten game that he's never gonna ever try because it's already beaten. I'm sure when he gets older, he's gonna be like, you know what? I never did beat that Dream Drop Distance game. Maybe I should try. Maybe because now, like this mentality, because, suddenly when you're older, I don't know, everything about you is like suddenly better. I'm like, maybe when I'm like 15 years old, I can finally play Dream Drop Distance and beat it. And I'm not gonna lie, I think that's actually kind of true. When you're older, you're like smart as hell for some strange reason. And so when you go back to your older games, you're like, no, this crap is not even that hard. Like, I remember when I was like 6 years old, and my first time playing, like, getting to the last boss of Sonic the Hedgehog 2, I was like, alright, this is the final battle. Well, at least that's not how it played in my head, when I was older. But like when I was 6 years old and I got to the last boss, I was like, oh my god, this is it. This is it. And I had like freaking like 20 lives, right? I was about to go in. Sad thing about it is because of my 6-year-old brain, I didn't bother collecting any Chaos Emeralds because I was like, no, this crap is too hard. I'm not even going to try it. So I get to the last boss, right? And I lose all my lives. I'm like, this is ball! This is ball! Thank God for save points, right? Thank God for slave slots. Slave slots? Save slots. Thank goodness. Now when we lose to a boss, we don't gotta go all the way back to the beginning. Like, that was like punishment for being an idiot. That was a punishment for getting punished. I think this is why us, older generation are much more appreciative of the crap that we get, because we learned from having to get all the way to the top and then having to start all the way back down. But then it got to the point where we got sick and tired of that crap, and so we went on the internet when the internet was available, or before the internet when we actually had to go and buy code books because, they cost so much money, back in our 6-year-old lives. Our 7, 8-year-old lives, we didn't have jobs, and, parents was like, you want a book? You want a book about games? What the heck's wrong with you? I'm like, but it's a code book. I need this in my life. And so you scrounge up whatever change you could find, whatever allowances or whatever, money your grandma gave you along the way, whatever. And you were like, I'm gonna get this code book. I'm buying this code book. You get the code book, your game is not even mentioned in it. It's like, this is ball! Son of a butt! You check in the indexes, you don't see nothing. You're like, where's my game? Come on, where is it? You check the front of the code book and it's all like, Super Nintendo, son of a... No wonder! No wonder, it's all Nintendo games. Oh, crap. And so you'd like totally forget about Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Oh wait, I'm supposed to be talking about my experiences, not experiences in general. But anyway, back to my experiences in Sonic the Hedgehog 2. After losing, you know, the final battle and having to start all over again, I was pissed. I didn't know what to do. I thought my life was completely over. And that is when my godsend of a cousin, who suddenly, I don't know, for some strange reason, when I looked up to him as like the gaming master. It was like, oh my gosh, this guy is the freaking gaming master. I want to be as good as this guy. We would play co-op games like Streets of Rage 3 or Streets of Rage in general, you know. It'd be great times. He'd be coming up with strategies and crap. You know, I'd be like failing at the strategies, you know, some of the times. You know, I usually get them. I'm like, oh, okay, we can do that. Awesome times, man. But anyway, back to the story. You know, my godsend of a cousin, you know, the gaming master, he came over one day and he was like, yeah, let's play Sonic the Hedgehog 2. And I'm like, alright, cool. Alright. But because I looked up to him as the gaming master, he immediately got player 1. I'm like, dude, you're Sonic, I don't care. Dude, you are Sonic. I and Tails, hey, I can help you out. If I die, it don't even matter. I will take bullets for you, my friend. You are the gaming master. Nothing shall touch you. If anything touches you and the rings sprout all over the floor, you don't even have to go and grab them. I'll grab them for you. You continue to march, friend. That's how it was. We had each other's backs. Or at least I had his back a lot. And, you know, any of the times when I actually need help, where it actually really mattered, he would have my back. You know. But anyway, back to the story. Why am I... Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. You see me? You can't see me, right? Because I'm black. And it's dark out here. And that light does not help whatsoever. Maybe if I get by this street light. But anyway. Back to the story. Okay. With him by my side, man, we were able to get Chaos Emeralds like it was nothing. Like it was taking popcorn out of a popcorn bag. It was that easy. But of course, once we got to, you know, Chaos Emerald number 6, it was like, this is bull. This is never gonna work. Why? Because I suck. He's like, this is the best. I am Sonic the Hedgehog. I can do everything. Me, I was like, you know, the puny little brother who tried to catch up. And I just couldn't do it. And I was like, oh my god, how do you do this? I will never, ever. And I always made us lose. You know, when it came to those special stages where you gotta collect the Chaos Emeralds. And so I was like, whatever. And then, after a while, when we finally did it, it took until we got to like stage, what stage was it? I believe it was Metropolis Zone. Was it Metropolis Zone? I believe it, yeah, Metropolis Zone. That is when we finally got the supersonic ability. I was like, yes! Yes! And my 6-year-old mind was like, yes, we can finally beat him! We can finally beat this game! Then that's when I realized when we got to the final stage, they only give you like 3 rings at the start, and I'm like, oh, well, that's bullcrap. Guess it don't matter at this point. Mind you, this was before we started, you know, going through cheat codes and stuff like that. But okay, 3 coins. We can do this. We can do this. But because, you know, because how awesome of a gaming master my cousin was, we had like 50-something lives. We were like, we're never gonna die, mother trucker. Well, of course we're gonna die, but we're never gonna get game over, mother trucker. After 49 deaths, after 49 deaths, we finally won. I was like, yes, yes. Oh, thank you. Thank you very mucho, man. Thank you. And he comes to me and he's like, that ish was hard. And I'm like, that was? It was hard? I thought you were just playing around. I didn't know you were dead serious. But then that's when I realized, actually, when we got to like 5 or 3 lives left, we were actually praying. It got that deep. We were like praying. We were like, please, Lord. We were like, no, we were like dead serious. We were praying. We were like praying really hard. Very hard. Me, my sister, she doesn't even play video games. But she did like Sonic, so it was like, okay, cool. we were all praying. My cousin too. He was like, oh, pause this game. We're gonna all pray. It was like, yes, let's do this. We're gonna pray so hard. We're gonna pray so hard, so hard. We're gonna pray very hard, so hard. Gosh dang nabbit. Then, you know, we finally beat it. You know, ending credits, you know, we thinking Tails died. Me, I ain't think none of it. Well, of course I thought Tails died. That was like, oh my gosh, Tails, no, don't explode. Don't do that. No. I was tearing up a little bit, but then, you know, Tails was about to take up to the skies again, and I'm like, wait. I remember the Saturday morning cartoon. I'm thinking Sally was gonna be down there. I'm like, Sally? Oh my God, where's Sally? Where's Sally in the ending credits? Come on, I know y'all know Sally. Sally was nowhere to be found. I was upset. Not too upset because, you know, we beat the game. I was too happy about that. I was too happy about that. Then when we finally beat the game, all the rolling credits and whatnot, the kick-ass mixes that came in the end, I was like, yes. Yes. Then after that moment, I think that was then when we started, you know, cooperating in other games like Streets of Rage, Spider-Man, Venom, Separation Anxiety. Those were like some kick-ass hard games. Terribly hard, terribly difficult, but they were fun. And you know what? We didn't even use cheat codes. We used passwords. Passwords. Jurassic Park for the Sega Genesis, all that crap. Donkey Kong Country, we were like gaming like 24 hours a day. Like school. Just like, no, we went to school, of course, you know. Went to school. Right after school, I tried to sneak in a game or 2 or 3, maybe 4, probably 5. Code book, you know, that I got from, what is it called? The bookstore at school. Some, you know, Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Nintendo books, you know, Nintendo 64, you know, the code book. I was just looking up and reading up that stuff instead of reading the, you know, the language arts book, you know, about punctuations and whatnot. I was like, no, screw that noise. Screw that noise. I learned more playing a video game. Don't know how I did, but I did. And you know what? Even though I did a lot of that and a little bit of, you know, school studying crap, I still was one of the smartest kids in the dang class. Talk about mind-blowing. But anyway, enough of that. The whole moral of the story is, well, not moral, can't really say moral, but the whole purpose or the reason why I was talking about this story is because us older generations learned to appreciate certain things because we didn't have the hand-holding that, you know, the newer generation have now. Like save slots, like, you know, cheat codes. Well, not even cheat codes at this point, DLC, you know. Us older generations learn to, you know, unlock stuff. We even accidentally unlock stuff along the way. New generation, like, what the heck would unlock what? I'm paying for my stuff. Like, okay, you do that. I guess I'm gonna have to do that anyway because we have no choice but to do it. You know, content used to be free. New content, unlockable content, content that should be unlockable rather, were things that we used to get freely because we would challenge ourselves to do better, and we were rewarded with new characters, new stages. You know, debug mode. Well, not debug mode. I wouldn't say debug mode, but like you know, game-changing modes and stuff like that. Nowadays, get your pre-order bonus for a weapon that you probably won't really use that much. And if you do use it, well, good on you. You use it, great. It's limited ammo, though. Limited ammo. Oh. Get an online pass and you get like 5 stages. You know, as the months go on. Oh, wait, so I only get like 1 new stage like per month? Yeah, maybe. 1 new map here and there. Oh, I thank you very much, EA. Thank you very much, Activision. Thank you very much, Ubisoft. Because that's what I want my gaming experience to be. No, I don't want to go and rush and try and unlock it myself. I want to wait until you give it to me. I just want to sit there and be like, well, I guess I beat the game. Oh, wow, look, something new came up. Well, I guess I'm going to go ahead and play it. Well, I beat that within like 2 hours. That was fun. Thank you very much. Those were the good old days, man. Good old days. Miss those days. I've been talking for a while. 32 minutes even. Gosh. This person has no type of life. He doesn't talk about anything. To himself, by the way. Not to even anyone in particular. This man has no life. Good golly. You might as well say I am homeless. I'm like, if I have enough time to go and just talk to myself the whole entire way home, then I really, really don't have much to lose in life, do I? But I do. Oh, I do. I have so much to lose. So much to lose that I don't want to lose. So much to lose that I want to keep. That I want to reduce speed. Use caution. Why? Why would I want to reduce speed? I'm walking. What the hell are you talking? I'm sorry. I'm bored. Golden years, man. Those were the freaking days. Maybe it's one of the reasons why I don't play video games as much right now, is because I feel as though it's like, okay, great. I got a new game. I beat it. Now, let's see if I try and beat it on hard mode. You still don't get shit. You don't get nothing for beating it on hard mode. I'm like, well, what do I unlock? No, you don't unlock nothing. You gotta pay an extra $4.99 though if you want this difficulty to be unlocked. Difficulty? Yeah, I'm talking about you, Sonic 06. Why $4.99 for a difficulty? Are you kidding me? For difficulty? Are you kidding me? Like, as buggy as that game was, well, to me it wasn't really that buggy, but there were some things that could have been a lot better, if you ask me. But, like, seriously, difficulty? I'm here thinking, oh right, Sonic 06 got DLC. Oh, I wonder what type of DLC they got. Is it Super Sonic on the fly? Oh, Apparently, no. But we do have a hard mode. Hard mode. Yep, hard mode. But hard mode, shouldn't that already be in the game? No, you gotta download it. I'm like, but it costs me money. Yeah, I know. I'm like, that's not cool. I pay $60 for a failed product. For a failure of a product, and you expect me to pay more to play a failed product again with more nerve-wracking temper tantrum, horrifying badness? Is that what you want? Is that what you think I'm gonna do? No, thank you. Will not happen. Because one man, one wallet will not hold another $50 bill to go and pay for another failed product. Instead, that $50 bill, this one man will use that one $50 bill to go and put it into his savings to save up for a gaming PC. And yeah, I am saving up for, building gaming PC. So far I have the I have the case, I have the motherboard, I have the the hard drive, I have the power supply. I just need my the processor and a bunch of fans. That's from what I'm understanding. For what I'm building, I don't even know what I'm building. I mean, I know it's a gaming PC, but I don't know what it is that I'm putting in it. I just read off a list of stuff and I'm like, okay, I'll get them. I'll just put them in there. I don't even know if they're really good, if they're compatible. I had to actually ask one of the PC Master Race guys to, to get their opinion. He was like, yeah, that's good. Would recommend that you go and, get, some kind of mouse. And I'm like, yeah. You want me to get this kerfuffle looking thing of a mouse? Why can't you be basic? Maybe a mouse scroll wheel. The mouse scroll wheel is like the most I can understand, like I can actually deal with. I don't need like 15,000 buttons on a mouse. But it improves your gaming. Yeah, I guess. I mean, everything will be on one freaking hand. I want to open up my media player. Clink. I want to go and open up web browser. Clink. I want to go and email something to somebody. Clink. I want to go and say whatever the hell I want. Push talk button. Click. Tell Jared he's an asshole. Send. Click. Don't even have to use your keyboard. Everything is already on the mouse. Like, screw the keyboard. Once you got the mouse, you're good. Only thing he needs to learn as a cook, and you'd be great. You'd be on a highway to heaven at that point. Like, this thing know how to cook. Great if it could. Can it pay my bills too? Is there money inside this mouse? Digitally, of course. Electronic transfer of credits. Of goods, Does a mouse come with like $500, inside the mouse digitally? That would be great. Like, I need to pay the bills. Well, pay bills now. Or whatever noise it would make. And then we're like, bills paid. I'm like, yes. Best mouse ever. I love my mouse. I would kick my dog out in a minute and like, screw you, Scruffy. Screw Scruffy. Scruffy's not good enough. You can't cook. You can't even pay my bills. I gotta pay for your shit. I don't have to do that for the mouse. The mouse does everything. Best mouse ever. Like, whoever had a pet rodent that does this? My pet rodent is digital. My pet rodent is physical. My pet rodent is sexual. I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding. It would be the best thing on earth, apparently. My feet hurt like hell. I've been walking in this straight line for like hours. I feel like I'm on Snake Way. Not even an hour, really, of just 40 minutes, but almost 40 minutes. 40 minutes? Bam, 40 minutes. All right, yeah. Anyway. Seriously, I'm like, gosh dang nabbit. It's like I'm on Snake Way. It takes a long time. And mind you, this isn't even that bad of a walk. Like, it's nothing compared to when I had to actually walk to work because I didn't have rides. My walk to work is about an hour and 15 minutes long. This is only 40 minutes and still counting. You know, from the bus stop all the way to home. And I'm not even walking at my fastest pace because the guy down there told me, you know, reduce speed. So I thought I'd do that. Be a good idea to do that. Anyway, there's a shop right over here. This is like right, you know, right next door to where I live. Well, not right next door, but you know what I mean. It's like the neighboring facility next to my apartment complex. The apartment complex I live in. And it would be great if the stupid flower shop, which you can't see apparently, would be, I don't know, a deli or maybe, you know, some corner store. Because, you know, we have kids who come off of their, you know, school bus and it's like, it'd be great if they had some snacks. I want some snacks. I want some snacks and some milk. It'd be great if they had milk. That way I don't have to go all the way on this way. That way I won't have to take a 45-minute trike. I mean, trike? Is it trike? Not trike. What's the word I'm looking for? Hike? Yeah, hike. I won't have to take a 45-minute hike all the way down to friggin' Sunoco gas station just to get some milk. And then carry that milk 45 minutes back. All the way back home just so I can have some cereal. Gosh dang nabbit. Life is not fair. Apparently. I would show you my beautiful complex, but it's too damn dark out here. Actually, I don't think I should be talking so much. I mean, this is one of the areas where I really shouldn't be talking so much. Especially not this loud. Because, you know, well, I live here. I live here. And if people know that a guy who talks to himself in the middle of the night lives around their complex, I think I can make a whole lot of people move from their homes. That or call the cops on me. And that would be really, really bad. You're like, there's something wrong with this guy. You gotta, you know, wake me up in the middle of the night, be like 3 o'clock in the morning. Sir. Hello, anyone in there? And I go open the door. It's like, yeah, something wrong, officer? Like, yeah, you, I need to talk to you for one. I'm like, okay, you got your license and registered. Got ID? I'm like, yeah, alright. I'm gonna show them my ID and whatnot. Like, are you the owner of this house? Well, not really, I rent here, so. But you live here. Yeah, I do live here, yes. Yes, I live here. Alright, we have a couple of complaints from the neighbors here. The neighboring areas. The neighboring peeps. You know. Around the suburban hood. You know. That, someone has been talking to themselves and they say they, you know, that person lives right around here, and I was just wondering if you know him. Nah, I have no clue. Really? Because they say, you know, the person who said so lives actually right next door to you. I'm like, oh, well, that guy's a dick. I'm just kidding. Can you just imagine? Getting to jail because you talk to yourself in the middle of the night. Even though you're perfectly sane. At least I think I'm perfectly sane. I'm just not normal. I'm sane, not normal though. I would consider myself such. Anyway. Hello? There's people talking. Hello? No? No? Oh, okay. Oh, let me turn this over here. Put this down. I want people thinking I'm trying to freaking spy on people.
Oh, there's no
spying on the neighbors and such, because he's evil. Not really. Some of my moments, I swear. My moments of my feet. My feet are killing me. I have some stuff that I gotta send over. Gosh, dagnabbit. I gotta send some things that I sold on eBay, and I keep putting it off. I gotta cut that out. Almost home. I'm almost home. Oh my god. My battery's dying. About time. I didn't even charge this thing all the way. This thing is powerful. The thing was like at 3 units out of 5. It's finally at 0 units. And it's on its last legs. Or toes or whatever. Oh, I'm still talking to myself really loudly too. People are probably thinking there's something wrong with me. Well, I better pass them. Would I put it past them? But anyway. Checking at it. Anyway. I gotta freaking go. And I'll see you guys later. Deuces.